Hello, I'm David Hibbert, and I've got some good news for you. Here's how Bill Hybels explained the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. He says the gospel is God, us, Christ, and you. First, God. God is loving. Out of His compassion, He made us, and He desires to have a relationship with us. Even though we are sinners who have rebelled against Him, He continues to patiently extend His love to us. God is also holy. God is absolutely pure, and He is separate from everything that is impure. God is also just. God is like the good judge who can't close his eyes at a broken law. Instead, He must administer justice. That's about God. What about us? Well, when God first created us, He made us good without sin. But we abused our freedom, we rebelled against God, and we became evil as a result. Furthermore, as we've just seen, God's holiness exposes us for what we are. And His justice has to deal fairly with the sin that we've committed. Unfortunately, the seriousness of our sin requires God to pronounce upon us a death penalty. And this means both physical death and spiritual death, which is separation from God in a place called hell. We become morally bankrupt with nothing in our account to which we can pay off our debt to God. Well, then comes Christ. Christ is God and man. He is uniquely both. As God, He had the power and the authority to devise a plan for our salvation. And as a man, He was able to execute the plan by taking upon Himself the punishment that we deserved. The central truth of the gospel is that Christ died in our place and as our substitute. He suffered the death penalty for us, and in doing so, He expressed the love of God, He upheld the holiness of God, and He satisfied the justice of God. He did all of that so that He could turn around and offer us forgiveness and His friendship and His leadership in our lives as a gift. We don't deserve it. We didn't pay for it, and we certainly can't earn it, but He offers it to us. Finally, you. Only those who say yes to Him will actually receive His forgiveness. We must individually receive Christ and His gift of salvation. And personal response is essential. No one else can make a decision like that for us. Only we can make it for ourselves to embrace His sacrifice for our sins. And that's your good news for today. God bless you.